food pyramid and consider it a good guide for your diet? Then pay close attention now, because your genes have a say in this matter. It was a great idea. Let's create a pyramid with unhealthy foods at the top in the small peak and healthy foods at the bottom, providing a large and stable base for a healthy diet. One recommendation for everyone. Sounds pretty simple. Let's take a closer look at this pyramid. At the top we find unhealthy animal fats and sweets, which are only allowed occasionally and in small quantities. A bit lower we find red meat as a good source of essential iron. One level down, dairy products as a good source of calcium, and finally at the bottom we find grain products with many valuable fibers that we should eat several times a day. Sounds good at first glance. But here comes the problem. 20% of people in Germany are lactose intolerant. Drinking milk twice a day would be very unhealthy and unpleasant for them. No problem, let's make an exception for them. With grain products we encounter the next problem. Some people are gluten intolerant due to their genes. They cannot tolerate the grain protein gluten. So let's make another exception for these people. And red meat as a source of iron is indeed a good idea, but only for people who don't already absorb too much iron due to their genes. You can see the problem. Considering just 4 genes in this example, we already see 3 exceptions to the general dietary rule. And the truth is even worse. When we look at more than 50 nutrition-related genes, this pyramid doesn't apply to anyone anymore. So we have no choice but to see each person as an individual, as a unique combination of genetic strengths and weaknesses. And that's exactly where modern nutrigenetics comes in. The goal behind it is to precisely determine through gene analysis which foods are healthy and which should be avoided. And what we've learned is different dietary rules apply to everyone.